Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's episode 3 of your favorite podcast, the Crappy Hour Podcast, with your hosts.
Four. Episode
Four?
4.
Numbers are hard.
Episode 4.
Man, the beach life has been killing me. I forgot how to count.
Hey.
It's your boy, Mike, a.k.a. at O'Halligans on Twitter. I'm coming at you live from this beautiful beach. I am not in Michigan where it's like 30 degrees outside right now. I am on a beautiful beach, not in Michigan. I'm joined here with my two hosts as usual. We've got Mr. Buca de Guapo.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. And then we have Dr. Crutch.
What's up?
How are you beautiful people doing today?
I'm pretty good, you know. It's good to be back. It's been a little while. I missed you guys.
I missed you guys too.
Wow.
It was
I
really
know, we
hard to
talk
get Wi-Fi
every
on this
day.
beach.
But I missed.
So
I
I've
bet
got-
Whitney's having a tougher time in Arkansas.
I've got overcast skies and overcast pretty much everything, but we're floating on. We're making it work. It's okay.
It's been pretty nasty here for the past couple days, too. Like, ugh. There's a little sun this morning, and then it got cloudy again.
I told my father on the phone earlier that I felt very Kid Rock today, that full ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. And he knows how much I hated that song as a young child. So he knows that it's pretty serious at that point. So.
from what I hear,
Mike
it's just
kind of
been
looks like
gloomy
Kid
and
Rock right now.
So I
Mike
was like,
looks
wait a minute,
exactly
wait a
like
minute.
Kid Rock right now.
I was living in fear, so I'm just going to come clean from the start. That I bought new sweatshorts online, and they came in today, and I put them on earlier, and I almost didn't wear them because I was afraid it would become the great Jort fiasco of episode maybe 1.
Yeah,
but
33%
I wore
chance of being
them
correct.
anyway. So between my terrible posture when I walk and the length of these shorts, it is painfully Kid Rock looking on the lower 60% of my body right now.
Oh, you guys want to hear some funny shit?
Hold on, we're gonna have to start over. I can't. The video's not gonna do it.
What?
Yeah.
Not gonna do the background?
No, I don't think it's recording. Like, I don't think it's gonna be easy to work with.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
'Cause
somebody
I'm
called
blurred
me, so
out.
I gotta text him and tell him that we're recording. It would be cool if this was just a huge prank that you were pulling on us, and then I'd just really get a good giggle.
No, but I have the recording still going. I might be able to just cut it, but I doubt it. So
I'm fine
let's
with that.
Start it back because it's gonna be.
I'm fine with that too.
I'm fine with if
Yeah.
we did no edits other than when we start off, then I would be good. Like, let the people know
Yeah.
I'm real.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Okay.
real. We suck.
Okay.
We're
So
we're
we
not
just
good at.
we just leave it where
I'm
we are.
not good at
We just leave
podcasts.
that.
I love the idea.
We can
I
leave the
love
whole
the
thing
idea
in.
of that.
We can leave the whole
I'm
thing.
fine with that. I think it's magical
Yeah.
how it is. It's
Okay.
perfect just the way it is.
Well, then welcome back to our normally scheduled programming. Sorry for that brief intermission. The guy that runs
Yeah,
the
what the
technical
fuck,
side
Mike?
over here is a stupid piece of shit. That's me.
What the fuck?
I made a mistake, guys. I apologize. It will happen again, I guarantee it.
We're turning those mistakes into trees today, Mike. We're turning
Yeah.
them into cute little trees.
I love
Just
trees.
like Bob would.
But
I love trees.
you know, in in a few years' time, we'll have a beautiful forest.
A beautiful forest of mistakes. It can join my forest
No,
of
no,
mistakes.
well, they're no longer
The
mistakes.
trees,
They
the
become
beautiful
they grow
tree
into
mistakes.
lessons.
Yeah.
My best friend Will in Oklahoma had sent me a meme, like, god damn, it was probably like 10 years ago, but it is like Bob Ross, like painting, right? So, like, visual meme here. It's Bob Ross painting,
Mm-hmm.
but his head is turned and looking at you, and it's Samuel L. Jackson's face. And it's just as like, all those sad thoughts you've been having, they're birds now. That's right, they're motherfucking birds.
That's
basically
fantastic.
been my life motto since then.
So
Yeah.
I have a good one on, and please stop me if I've ever told this to you guys, and we'll spare the any listeners we have. But I was cruising through my Instagram like earlier this year. Have I told this? And saw the your kids 10 years from now will be eating or starving off the strong hard work of today, and I commented on it like 3 years after that and was like, oh, still don't have your life together. And I commented on it again at like 7 years and was like, uh-oh, it's looking bad. And then this year was like 8. And I was like, oh no, we're getting close.
That's fantastic.
And they don't exist. So, anyway, I won that bet with myself. We'll call it that.
Sometimes I look at myself
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm 30 years old and I am just like geeked that I built a PC. And then I think, like, shit, do I need to grow up? Do I need to stop being geeked? And then I'm like, absolutely not. Like, no.
Dude,
I dressed up for turkey and dressing day at work, dude. I dressed as cranberry sauce, man. So you can't, don't, we're all screwed together in this. Like, it's bad.
dude, my half brother. So my brother is my half brother, and he's 41. He was born when my dad was 21. And I think about it a lot that like I'm 28, and if I been on the same path, I would have a 7-year-old right now, and
Yeah.
no thank you.
If I was the same age, like the same age my dad was when I was born, I would have a 7-year-old as well. So, and thank God
Nope.
for me not. But not because nothing against 7-year-olds. I'm
No,
just saying
7-year-olds
this isn't me saving myself for work at all. But
My niece is a year away from being out of my good graces for a year by no fault of hers, other than like managing to stay alive this long.
And in all honesty, through years of abuse of my body, I may have made myself sterile, so that may be keeping it
Wait.
real for me. So,
keep it sterile. and
Yeah,
sterile, man.
sorry to hear about. Sorry.
yeah. Sorry to hear about my potential.
We're turning those mistakes into trees.
Hey,
We're turning
possibly
them into
not.
trees.
Yeah,
Growing a
yeah.
beautiful forest.
This is. Well, yeah. If that's the, I'm fucking around, but if that's the case, then that's the fucking tree from Avatar.
Yeah.
That's a spiritual tree. I fucked that one up big time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something special. That hits different.
So, behind the scenes for the viewers a little bit, we didn't make a rundown today. We have
No,
literally nothing planned for this episode.
I didn't really have anything notable to bring up. I mean, I feel like everything that's been on my mind lately, other than like Christmas, has been like shit that's in the news that we see every day. So I don't really
I've
need
been
to
on
talk
that.
about that.
I
I've
got
been
a
doing
new
work
graphics
stuff.
card. So,
Unless you guys want to talk
hopefully-
about Kanye.
No.
No, I didn't either. I was hoping you'd say no.
So what's really funny is, if you guys remember, we initially had
Oh,
Kanye
fuck.
on the rundown for episode 2. And then
Yeah.
and then that was what, like 3 days before we planned on recording, and then within that like 3-day span, he just absolutely
Yeah.
spiraled, and it went from, hey, we should potentially discuss Kanye, to, hey, we should just pretend
Let's
he doesn't
not talk
exist,
about
because
this.
that sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah.
Let's really not talk about this.
Since this is the behind the scenes episode, Buka, are you going to pass away? Are you bleeding out over there? What happened? Let's get a live from the scene of you. Did you spill something or something? What's going on over
What are you
there?
talking about?
You just-
What am I looking down at?
yeah, you just go like, panic look, and I thought he's cut off a finger.
I have to do my fantasy lineup.
That's way worse than an amputation.
Totally.
This
I
is
totally
gonna be
forgot.
the worst rated episode in the history of Crappy Hour because
You know,
I also
you
need
know,
to set
I don't
my
think
lineup.
so. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Well,
think
some
we're
of us
okay.
are responsible, and some of us
Some of us have
made
7
those
leagues and
decisions
haven't said
earlier
shit.
today.
You know,
And I'm setting
Okay,
myself up
I'm-
for a loss I don't need.
I am really, really upset with myself for last week in fantasy football. I had David Njoku starting. I have 3 tight ends on my team. I have Cole Kmet and Greg Dulcich both on my bench. If I had started either of them, I would have won. But David Njoku was out. And I
I'm
didn't pay
not
attention,
mad.
and I'm really upset
Hey,
with myself.
hey, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Thank
You
you.
know, it's
Whitney.
really cool.
You're welcome. That's
Cooper
love.
Cup.
What's really cool?
Cooper Cup being on IR.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
I am 13-0 in my work league, and nobody else in the league has a winning record.
Dang. I beat my boss this week in my work league, so shout out, Craig, if you're listening, please turn this off.
Who's playing tonight?
The Rams
no idea.
and potentially Baker Mayfield and the
The Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders,
Raiders.
and Mr. Derek Carr.
So, yeah, I'm glad I'm looking at that because I have Jonathan Taylor in for that. That's our league. You get out of here, you poopy head.
You're taking Jonathan Taylor out of your starting lineup?
Considering the Colts on a bye?
Yes, okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way, though.
My kickers
Well,
also on a bye.
How
I
bad
do
is
have
it?
one thing to talk
is it?
about. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just asking who he has for a kicker.
Young Waku.
Ah, couldn't be cooler. Sorry, Book, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go
Oh,
on.
that's
my dear.
okay. I did have one good thing to bring up. So, as you guys know, I finally got my fireplace cleaned and inspected. Wood fireplace, not that gas bullshit. I'm just kidding. I kind of wish it was gas because those are a lot easier.
Yeah,
but
what's
having a
cool?
wood fireplace is really nice. And I think we got it done last Thursday, and I think we had a fire every night for 4 nights in a row.
Eventually, during this podcast, are we going to get a fireside chat? A Buka fireside chat?
Please.
A la FDR? I
Yeah.
love FDR. One of the hottest presidents, hands down. Feet down as well, but hands down. I
What are you
love
smoking on over there,
FDR.
Whit?
What?
What you smoking on over there if you think FDR was hot?
Oh, no, I just love men of
He was
power
hot
and
and like
democracy.
a polio kind.
Did you just say he's like a polio kind of hot? That's
He's
accurate.
hot in like a polio kind of way.
I don't
yeah.
know if he's allowed to say
and-
that,
and
but
like
I'll
a-
allow it.
We have the same favorite breed
Hey,
of dog.
we killed polio, all right?
Well,
And
it's coming
polio
back,
killed
don't worry.
FDR.
This is not YouTube.
No, it didn't.
YouTube.
Oh.
It's not coming back. This is a joke podcast. We've been talking about that lately.
Yeah, we make
This is a
jokes.
humor
Yeah, we have no
podcast.
president.
We make jokes.
I wasn't joking about him being one of the hottest though.
Well, I wasn't joking about him having polio.
That's true also. Well, I was joking about other aspects of polio. And perhaps it's
Hey,
not.
remind me
About-
off air to tell you guys
yeah.
this joke that I have.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
This feels
Yeah.
like when a student walked up to me this week in public. No. A student walked up to me this week and said, "Do you want to hear a dirty joke?" Which I had to respond with, "Of course I do not. I don't want to have to turn you in." And he just looks me right in the eye and says, "I'm saying it anyway, mud." And I was like, "Bro, you gotta calm down, sir. You had me concerned."
He got you.
moment.
He got you.
I've been in dad mode joke this week. Dad joke
Oh my god.
mode this week. This is the behind the scenes episode. We're a nightmare.
Well, I think well, you saying that, I think if the three of us, especially me and Whitney, were to if we were to all get together with like Zoe and Meg and everybody, I think that would be Zoe's nightmare because I torture her with dad jokes daily.
Oh, the
And
children are.
I think
almost to the point of
okay.
protesting.
I think between the three
I'm literally
of us,
wearing a bucket hat right now, bro.
between the three of us, she might be institutionalized.
So, the one that has been upsetting the masses today, or lately in
Let's
my
hear
life, is what's the second most important difference between a rectal or an oral thermometer? The taste. And I have just had people threaten to leave the room lately. They're just like, why? Why would you say any part of that to me?
What's the first most important part then?
Well, the directions they're supposed to go. And then the second most important difference is the taste.
Have both you guys seen Norm Macdonald's moth joke?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god, dude!
I love
I'll
Norm.
send it to you. I'll send it to you to watch. It's the most like. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's so slow and painful, and you have no idea where he's going with
I love
it,
Norm
but
so
payoff,
much.
the payoff is great. And,
I love you guys
you
so
ever-
much.
you're- oh, stop.
Turd Ferguson is almost always my profile picture on burner accounts. So,
Yeah.
if you're looking for me, look for the turd.
A turd. Huh. Pretty interesting.
Shout
then,
out
that
Turd
is,
Ferguson.
Oh, speaking of
What?
turds, Whitney, can you send me over the image file for the new logo?
Yes.
I have it saved, but it's just from like I don't have the original. I just
Yeah.
have the.
Send me the
I've got
it
original so I can
somewhere.
On
resize
Twitter.
it, right, and everything.
Yeah, I've got it somewhere floating
I'll
about.
have to get the other one from Meg because
I love it way more than I thought I would.
I lost everything on my computer.
No,
I
I
don't
love
have any
it.
of our original videos or anything. Those are only saved to YouTube right now.
Well, I've got YouTube Premium.
Same.
What? So
That's pretty gangster.
you know. Well, I gave up Netflix. Yes, that's me. 31-year-old who doesn't have or use Netflix. We're out here. We exist. No, I just watch YouTube all the time. So
Question for you, Whit.
Hmm.
What if I said I have a Netflix account that I get for free from T-Mobile that I don't use because I'm on my cousin's account?
Well, I would say that's really nice, Michael, but here at Crappy Hour Podcast, we don't break laws.
Yeah.
And I'd say, please text me later.
Parody
Not
account.
about that, about other things.
Yeah,
Because of
just
friendship.
parody law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's jokes.
ah,
See, guys? Look at us.
ah.
This is knee slapping. I can't get my knee up high enough. There it is. It's a knee slapper. We're so
The knees have been slapped.
we're so funny, you guys.
This is
You
a
wanna
knee
know-
slapper of an episode. It's the behind the scenes knee slapper of a disaster / nightmare.
Can I give a big
Norm
shout
would
out to
be
our
so
biggest fan?
upset. Norm
What?
would be so upset that we brought him into this.
We
Yeah.
have an actual
Sorry, Norm.
stan. We have a fan. Like a certified, I know for a fact we have someone that listens to every episode and has been wanting more episodes. We have a fucking stan. I know who it is too.
Dado is starting to play in the
is
background.
it who I think it is?
My dream's gone cold, I wonder why.
Who?
Got out of bed at all.
You say, and I'll tell you if it's who I think it was.
No, you're prettier. Morning rain clouds up my window.
Are you,
What's going on right now?
I'm trying to figure out who you might possibly think it is, and Whitney's over here seducing us with some. Who even sings it? Dido.
Don't play Dido. Yes, it's Dido.
White flag. White flag.
Okay, so everybody knows Carly.
Yeah.
It's Carly's Wisco boy. He's tall, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but Carly likes to let people know that he's tall, and he is freakishly tall. He's a very large
How
man.
tall is he?
How-
Dude, he's like
How tall?
6'5". He's just tall.
That's tall.
Oh yeah. Yeah. His name's Tony. Him and I fixed NFL football divisions. We realigned the NFL divisions. If you guys would like
You-
to hear about that, let me know.
Oh, I was about to say you rigged them. I knew somebody was behind that.
No,
shit.
we fixed it. We fixed it and we rearranged the
Annual.
divisions to how they should be. I think we did fantastic. But yeah, no. So shouts to Tony is his name. Big shouts to
Big
Tony.
shouts to Tony.
Um,
Tall Tony.
Tony is
Love you,
moving
buddy. Wisco.
very soon,
Tony.
so good luck moving, Wisco Tony.
Go Pack, go Tony.
Where's it moving to?
I don't know if I should give out his location, but I don't think he really gives a shit. But he's moving to Dallas.
Ah.
Did you guys know, speaking
sounds
of...
pretty
All my exes live there.
Hey guys, welcome to our newest segment, Spilling the Tea. Did you guys know that Carly and... you guys are familiar with AG and her adorable dog Daisy?
Yes.
Do you guys know they live in the same building? In Dallas?
Really?
Yeah.
Shouts.
That's badass.
Dude, I saw something crazy. I don't know if I told you guys this.
Tell me.
I saw, so I think it was Arkansas did a picture from a wedding that her, AG, and Shelby were at. And the picture they posted was with the wife of one of my friends from college.
Was Kevin Bacon there?
Weird, right?
Have you
Truly.
guys
Or
watched...
Kevin was there?
Have you guys watched the
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
I don't like Christmas.
You need to.
I don't like specials.
It's adorable. It's like 45 minutes long. Can I spoil it for you then? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, everybody. If
Yes.
you don't want to hear me spoil the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
No
fast
one is
forward
worried
a minute
about
or
it. This is Big Bang Theory. all
So-
over
I don't
again.
think
no
anyone-
one's worried.
two. So the whole concept
To our
is that
to our two listeners.
when Star-Lord was young,
Sorry, Zoe. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah, I'm contributing nothing.
also
My dad
Barry,
doesn't know what a podcast
Barry
is.
Rigby, sorry if you're listening to this too, but we still love you, buddy. Oh, okay, yeah. So the whole premise is that when Star-Lord was young, Yondu ruined Christmas. That's what Mantis and Drax got out of it. Now,
I
remember,
don't know what
guys,
any of these things are.
Mantis and Drax are both very not familiar with like regular society and stuff. So
Drax is a psychedelic drug.
Is this some sort of a prank?
no,
not
so
being
so the
jokes.
whole concept.
making-
Listen, no, hush. I had to listen to you guys tell me how bad Big Bang Theory was. Like last episode,
my joined
I'm like,
Scientology.
I've watched 6 seasons since then. Suck on that. Also, I haven't watched an episode of Big Bang in like 4 days. But I have watched like 7 seasons since you guys told me to stop watching it. So.
Hey. Lord grant you the serenity to accept the things you cannot change.
So,
The wisdom. I forgot it.
Alright, so Drax and Star God were partying.
So Star-Lord is always telling stories of movies that he saw on Earth as a kid.
Yeah.
And it's all Kevin Bacon movies, like Footloose and stuff. So
Okay.
Drax and Mantis think that he's like an actual hero, that he really saved a town with the power of dancing, and that he really did this in a movie, and he really did like that. He actually did all this stuff, right? They don't realize he's an actor. So they go and they kidnap Kevin Bacon to take him back to Star-Lord's ship to give him a Merry Christmas. And when they realize he's an actor, they go on like a 10-minute rant about how actors suck and they're just like self-centered and they're only in it for the money and all this and all that. And the entire time, like, it's hilarious because they're actors.
They're actors.
Yeah, and it was just, the whole thing was just hilarious. And I'm sorry that I went off on that tangent, but Whitney asked if Kevin Bacon was at the wedding, so.
Well, I love Kevin Bacon, but I hate Footloose. Also, Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets. Actually, if we are talking play within a play, I had to edit out the part of Hamlet that's a play within a play in the David Tennant version this week because like random creatures characters kind of like act like they're humping at each other. So that was cool. That was one of my fun highlights of the week to edit that out. You love it.
You should have just edited more in.
Darn the employment.
You know what you could have edited it in? Our buddy.
That's my guy. Rest in peace.
Wash your hands.
All right, I think this will be my background for the rest of the episode.
Tony does not approve either. I
Aaron
know it.
Rodgers, what happened? Y'all seen this kid? Y'all seen that kid?
Hey, I've got a good feeling we're gonna win this week. It's a bye week.
Y'all probably
Yeah.
lose to the bye week. All right, let me go back to my normal. There we go.
I was gonna say something. I forgot. Sorry. Great podcasting, huh?
Say
Yeah.
something. I'm
That's the name of this episode. I was gonna say something. behind this.
yeah. Great,
Yeah.
great fucking podcasting. Stupid.
Can that be the name? I'll put the stars on it so it's edited. But great
Yeah.
fucking podcast, stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me
I like that.
let me write that
Well,
down.
it's behind the scenes.
On my
It's the BTS edition.
I'm
make it
pretty sure
clickbaity.
every single one of our episodes is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like-
but
it's-
we're also
just-
shooting
we're
for the
just like-
BTS fan base, so it's the BTS.
I'll do great fucking
Yeah,
podcast, stupid. And in
hashtag
parentheses,
BTS.
I'll put BTS and then hashtag BTS and stuff. I tried to put some more
Yeah.
hashtags on our last upload because the hashtags. I don't know. What should
What did we-
They drive the algorithm.
do we want to try to cheat the algorithm? What are some hashtags that we should use this week?
Kanye West.
Brittany Griner.
Yo, hold on.
Brittany Griner,
Let me
yeah.
get a pen because I will straight up write some of these down.
Hey,
Victor with
up.
the K.
Okay, these are gonna be our hashtags.
Victor.
Let's get 10 good hashtags.
Victor.
Hashtag
Victor.
Victor with a K.
Yeah, you got to spell it all out. Victor with a K.
Should I do Victor spelled with a C, but then put with a K?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I always mean.
Victor with a K. Hashtag
Brittany
BTS.
Griner. Yeah.
Hashtag Brittany Griner.
You've got to hashtag the word hashtag too. You got to do that every time. Everybody knows that. That's
Duh.
like how to be a celebrity.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag yay.
For you.
Hashtag Elon. Hashtag for you. Hashtag Twitter.
Hashtag Twitter is so painful. Nothing
FTX.
hurt. Oh,
Hashtag
I mentioned
Bitcoin.
turkey dressing earlier.
Hashtag butt stuff.
Hashtag
Hashtag-
crypto. Hey, I'm
Hashtag
putting
turkey and dressing.
hashtag butt stuff. Hashtag.
I don't want that to follow. Can we flip flop the
Now,
order? I don't want
I'll
it
just
to go.
I'll just look around my desk and find new hashtags. Hashtag Expo. Hashtag Bic.
Hashtag MSI. Hashtag.
Hashtag Miller Lite.
Hashtag Miller Lite. Should I misspell Miller Lite and put LIGHT?
If this is the episode that I get
Hashtag-
got for, I can't
hashtag-
wait to be in the meeting for them to say,
Hashtag.
one of your
Yeti.
episodes said hashtag Miller Lite.
Hashtag Yeti and also hashtag Yeti.
Hey, how about hashtag cap and hashtag no cap?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
We're
7,
all
8,
cap
9,
now.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. We have
Only
Our-
49 to go.
our 20 hashtags that I'm going to upload onto this video. We have Victor with the K, BTS, Brittany Griner, hashtag yay, Elon, for you, Twitter, FTX, Bitcoin, crypto, butt stuff, turkey and dressing, Expo, MSI, Bic, Miller Lite, cap, no cap, and Yeti.
Hashtag Midnights. We're Swifties around here.
Ooh. That's a good algorithm beater.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Harry
Honestly,
Styles.
the name of this podcast should have been "This is why we can't have nice things."
Hashtag Bayhive. Hashtag Barbs.
I don't want those fan bases. Maybe.
Hashtag Kenny Chesney.
There we go. Hashtag Merle Haggard
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
feel
no,
like.
no shoes nation, stand up, baby.
Are you
Hashtag
really a No Shoes Nation?
No Shoes Nation.
No.
Hey, fun
I've
fact.
I've seen him in
Right.
concert. I actually saw Kenny Chesney at FedEx Field.
Fun fact, Kenny
I
Chesney
actually
and I
have
both
seen
met
Kenny
guys,
Chesney as well.
and we both share a birthday.
I saw it was Kenny Chesney, Zach Brown Band, Billy Currington, and Uncle Kragger.
That's a good show.
I saw
It was a
Rage
great
Against the
show.
Machine. Fuck, you did too!
I did too. Yeah.
Dude, we never got in touch after to discuss how good, amazing the show was. Was Zach injured for your show, or was he sitting down
Yes.
the whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't tell
that
me
happened
that.
early on in the tour.
You didn't tell me that, so we were very confused when he didn't come out to perform with Run the Jewels.
Yeah,
I love Run the Jewels.
dude, they were pretty good too.
They were outstanding. I got some great, not great, I got some phone camera quality. But I recorded at 4K, 60 frames.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have another dad joke pulled from earlier. So,
Ooh, hashtag
on.
dead dad.
oh yeah, hashtag dad joke. So a student had a picture. The student lives on a farm here, and the student had a picture of them in one of their fields. I think rice, perhaps. That's a thing because Southern. Not that rice is a thing, but taking your senior pictures in your family farm field, 100% a thing. And
Wait,
I was
rice
like,
doesn't
oh
exist?
look, insert student name is outstanding in his field. And I almost got punched over that one. I thought a child was gonna hit me. It was so bad. Yeah, I was disappointed in myself too.
Do you guys want to hear
It's
the
nothing
dead
on
dad
there.
joke of the week?
Yes,
The what?
always.
Yeah.
The dead. Okay, so I'm at work the other day, and my store manager's name is Scott Gleason, and then my other coworker's name is Scott Walker. Okay, so we have the two Scotts. So Gleason and Walker. is
So
what they
we've
go by.
doxed the Scots.
I mean, those are pretty common names. YOLO.
BTS.
Swifties.
Expo.
Darky and dress.
Fucking hate you guys right now. Butt stuff. Anyways, so we're sitting there in the back at work, and Gleason looks at me and goes, "Hey, Mike, what's a good gift to get your..." Oh, shit, never mind. And I like, oh, okay. He goes, "Hey, Scott, what's a good gift to get your dad?" And he just, they both looked right at me, and my jaw dropped. I was like, I think I should actually be offended for this one. It was so good. It was so good. So good.
Oh shit! Sorry.
So, so Megan got me really good the other day too. So my coworker, a different coworker, I won't dox him because I just want to do it. Anyways, his dad is not in the picture. Like locked up, I believe. I don't know. Anyways, whenever he and I part ways, because he's also one of my best friends outside of work. Whenever he and I part ways, we always mimic Buddy the Elf from Elf. Bye, Buddy. I hope you find your dad. You know? So, when I'm at home, that's that side information that's pertinent. So when I'm at home, whenever I take a dab, I cough so bad that I make a joke with Megan, like, "Hey, all right, I'm going to go die now." Because it sounds like I'm dying when I'm coughing, right? So I tell Megan the other day, I said, "All right, babe, I'm going to go take a dab now." And she goes, "All right, I hope you find your dad." And it didn't. At first, I was like, oh, she's making that joke because she knows that me and that coworker always say that because he's over here all the time. We're like really good friends. So I was like, oh, that's funny. I come in, shut my door. I go start heating up my dab rig, and I'm like, It's
that's
because
got
he's dead. Yeah, it hit me that she was making like she was like, oh yeah, when you die from that dab, I hope you get to see your dad again. I was like, oh my god, oh my god,
That's pretty good.
That is pretty solid.
dude, those were within like a week back to back, and I was just like, I kind of want to go meet my dad now. Those ones hurt, but they were so funny.
So one of my cousins, my aunt, she and two of my cousins' dad got divorced, and then she got remarried to another guy, and they had another kid, my cousin Katie, and
Shout out to Katie.
yeah, probably not listening, but
What's up, kid?
she's 13.
Oh,
Just saying what's up. I wasn't saying something like that.
But so like I think it was a couple years ago. So she was like in elementary school or middle school,
it was
and
6 months ago.
yeah, but
Please don't listen,
She was
Katie.
like she was like on
You're 18.
We're kidding.
on like TikTok. She's on like TikTok or something. My sister sent it to me, and she like made a TikTok or something, and it was like, "What's one thing you wish you always had but never did?" And she was like, "A dad." It's like, God damn, because
Never mind, Katie. You could listen. You're a savage.
Guys, we are dealing with mental health.
I guess I skipped the part where her dad, after she was born, he was like a recovering alcoholic, and he got back on the wagon and like was found like dead in a ditch. But anyway, but she is aware of everything. Like her mom is my aunt explained it to her.
Savage.
But she was like, it was like one thing you wish you always had, but never did. And she's like, oh, dad.
All right, people. So
Like, damn, Katie.
Katie needs to go get a.
did I show you guys?
No,
the
she's funny.
fantastic
She's a
poster
good
I got?
kid.
I got a
Yes.
fantastic poster with my new Harry Styles album.
Ooh.
Would you guys like to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
3 minutes ago. Yes.
It's double-sided. So, let me...
Hashtag Harry Styles.
I already wrote that down.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Did she stick a little picture of Dong on there so it looks like he's
No.
nude?
So there's this one. Right?
Oh, you're going to put that in your bathroom.
And then there's this one.
It's so vaginal.
It's aggressive.
Right? Right? But it's also kind of an interesting piece.
There's a lot of things about that are an interesting piece.
So
yeah.
what's funny is when I first found it, I had the record, and I opened the record up, right? And it falls this way. So I see this. And I'm like, oh, dope, there's a poster. Babe, come here. Meg comes in. I close it. I'm like, check this out. I open it. It opens this way. And I'm just like, oh. Well, that's not what I was thinking it was.
You would 100% have an
No.
affair with Harry Styles, and Meg probably wouldn't
Mike.
even be mad. Thanks,
Mike.
Meg.
I opened the poster. I had just gotten out of the shower.
Yeah. This is my least favorite fan fiction
Bro,
I've ever read.
I tripped and fell. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where the hole in that poster happened. That's not me.
Yeah, he got it out of a Teen Beat magazine.
Yeah. J14s never look so fly.
Tiger Beat.
So one time I was helping my old boss at the liquor store clean above the coolers, like above the
Ugh.
walk-in coolers. No, there's like a walk space up there. It's not bad actually.
Yeah.
There was just storage
yeah.
up there, so we were like moving some storage around,
Yeah, I've been up.
and it was stuff that he had got from the previous owner. A lot of it, he had just never been up there to clear it out. And I find a Don Julio crate, like a display crate. I open the lid. It is full of late 90s to early 2000s, like, hardcore nudie mags. Penthouse, Hustler type shit, and I'm just like, hell yeah, dude. And so obviously, like, I crack one of them open, because you gotta check it out, right? That's just instinct.
You don't
And
gotta.
there was more Bush than the White House in the 2000s, so
Don't be a hater.
I'm not a
I
hater.
would say I can.
It was just very
I can.
90s.
I could be critical. I could be critical of your choices there, but there is one pornographic image that I'm thinking about purchasing for my home that I'd love to tell you guys about. I think I may buy the Burt Reynolds on a rug poster
Oh.
because I just think it's such true art. Just as Americana, you've got the bear or whatever the creature was that he was wrapped up in, and he's Burt Reynolds. I mean, truly art. That's our
Yeah.
David
I was
as white
thinking about
trash. That's
getting
white
the.
trash David.
I was thinking about getting the Aaron Rodgers on the
Either
ground.
that or the Costanza.
Oh, the art of seduction is what you're looking
Yeah.
for there, and yes, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Oh, I can beat it.
Oh, you can technically.
Yeah, they call me Michael Jackson the way I beat it.
Listen, Festivus is right around the corner. Right around the corner. 15 days, maybe?
I'm ordained
Did-
by the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Holiday is every Friday.
Have I ever told you guys that I went through a Michael Jackson phase as a kid?
What?
Oh, that's unfortunate. How
Yeah.
do you
Hey,
help
it was
with
nothing
that?
like that, all right. It was
Oh,
very
no.
tasteful.
Wait, but did Michael Jackson go through a buka phase when you were a kid? Because that's what we should be worried about.
No.
R.I.P. to a legend. I
No.
think he was innocent. Hashtag Arian Foster.
Would
Yeah,
Home Alone be considered pornography for Michael Jackson?
Not even,
Damn near close to it.
He's trying to escape adults the entire film. Guys.
that's just bondage porn.
It's ignorant. You're being ignorant.
I heard another comedian say, like, it would be super cool for your best friend to just be a 6-year-old. You get to do all the coolest stuff, and then they're like, no. I regret that statement. Like, never mind.
This is the
It was on a
episode that gets us canned.
podcast.
You guys realize that, right? We're not going to
What?
get picked up by
No,
the
but
network.
I had a
That's fine. Buka, did we lose you, darling?
Yeah. When I was a kid, no, when I was can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes. Now you're good.
Hello?
yeah.
You're good now.
I'm here. Okay. Now when I was really young, for whatever reason I had a like one white glove that I would wear, like my Michael Jackson glove, because he wore one white glove.
How did you not tell us this until now?
Oh,
Like, how long?
I'll find pic next.
I'm just picturing the hamburger
I don't know,
helper
I-
glove.
No, it was like a white dress glove.
I'm just worried
know
about
where
what
it came
pants
from.
you were wearing with it.
Um,
Or
mostly
shoes.
jeans. Mostly jeans and
Ah,
Reeboks.
I don't know. This makes me feel
I'll
weird.
find a picture next time I go to my parents' house and send it
Was
to
it
you.
like you wouldn't go to school unless you could wear your glove?
No, I don't really know what the glove was about. I got back into Michael Jackson. I don't even know if I was like
But did
obsessed
Michael
with
Jackson
the
get?
song.
Oh, no, Whitney, no.
this-
No.
This was I don't know. This is when I was a kid. This is when I lived in Okinawa, so I was like a toddler.
Oh, we're not. This isn't from a place of judgment.
Wait, you were
but we
Hawaiian Michael
care.
Jackson?
No, Japanese.
I'm
I lived in
dumb.
Japan.
You lived in Japan?
Yeah, first I moved there when I was Japan.
Japan.
I moved there when I was 2 months old. I was born in
Show us the
Northern
birth
Virginia.
certificate. Show us the birth certificate.
Yeah. Like Barry Bummer.
You're not getting my vote. Nope. Nope.
God damn it.
Nope.
Hey,
Hashtag voter fraud.
so actually, my parents told
I'm
me
adding that
that
one.
the first year we lived in Okinawa, we lived off base in like these townhouses, and they were at the top of this hill, and down our street, down at the bottom of the hill, there were these like estates, like mansions, but they had big tall fences with like shrubs at the top, and they had armed guards outside. That was where the Yakuza bosses lived.
I thought you were gonna say it was Michael Jackson's Japan house.
No,
Japan.
it was where the like Yakuza boss lived or something, and like my parents said that this house, yeah, they had armed guards out front all the time. There was only one old guy that came in or out who walked his dog every day,
Wow.
and there was like,
So
damn, that's
you
pretty
went
tight.
through a Michael Jackson phase. How long?
How long did you
Like,
live in Japan? Japan.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years in Japan or 3 years before you took the glove off?
3 years in Japan.
You went through this phase when
The
you were
glove-
3?
Probably 2. The
How do you
glove
go
was
through a phase
short-lived.
when you're 2?
What's that?
How do you go through phases when you're 2? You're 2.
Were you the dancing baby from the I Love the 90s stuff?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is this?
You know the baby I'm
I-
talking about, right? The cartoon
yeah.
baby?
Maybe, I don't know.
Holy crap.
You guys have got me questioning everything now. I gotta ask my parents about this.
I'm going to ask my therapist about this.
I think
so-
your parents had a Michael Jackson phase and took it out on you when you were 2.
Yeah. Hey, what if they just lied to me and I actually lived in Vegas at like Neverland Ranch? Like, you didn't live in Japan.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of thought that's where this was going, and you were like, "Yeah," and I would like hang out with Michael sometimes, and I would dance like him, and it was never weird. This is a comedy podcast. We make jokes here. Michael Jackson may have seduced me, and we make jokes on comedy podcast, and then me never know where the line.
You know, he's gone now. You can speak freely, Buka.
Yeah, yeah.
Show
this is
us on the
a great
Buka
place.
where Michael Jackson
This is
knew.
the internet. The internet is a
dude.
safe place.
Hashtag Michael Jackson.
No, dude. If I had a legitimate Michael Jackson diddled me story, I would not be sitting here right now. I would be off making millions somewhere.
Selling a book.
You
So, I'd
could
be writing
still
books.
be sitting with us, the three of us.
I'm-
We could all be sitting
He
together,
wouldn't
and
know
you could
us.
vent. You would know us. Fate would lead us
Would
together.
have been a different life, you know.
Maybe we wouldn't even
In a
like
lot
him.
of ways. Are you saying you regret that you weren't?
All I want for Christmas is a time machine to go back and get diddled by Michael
Why
Jackson.
wasn't my dancing good enough for Michael? I dance with a white glove all the time.
Hashtag I wish Michael Jackson would have abused me as a child.
That's
Is that
not my
I'm
word.
sorry.
is that the
I'm
niche
sorry.
market we're going
I
for?
wore glasses because I had to. I didn't want to.
Mama told me, lose that baby weight. Michael doesn't love that baby weight. Sorry, Buka's mom. I know you're a really nice lady. I didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
Raise your hand if your parents listen to this podcast.
No, my dad doesn't know what a podcast is. We've already
mom-
touched on that.
Neither of my moms know what a podcast are. Just to be clear, my moms aren't gay. Both of their husbands are just dead.
Oh, okay.
I have not told my parents that I even do a podcast because I don't want them to try and listen.
Mike, honestly, I would tell Mike it's not a shame thing. I just tell him that I'm FaceTiming with the boys every week just so I don't have to explain what a podcast is.
Yeah.
He's just like,
My
oh, enjoy
grandma-
your visit with them boys.
My grandma doesn't really understand what it is, but she knows that I do it. And she's promised me to never try to listen to it.
That's good.
Yeah. My grandma would disown me if she listened to one episode of this. She would get the fuck out. She doesn't even swear.
My mom would love it. She would support it in every way.
My biological
Maybe
mom's
not the Michael
parents might
Jackson
enjoy
stuff.
it.
That'd make her uncomfy.
I think my late grandmother, my dad's mom, who died last year, she wouldn't love it, but I think she would really support me.
Yeah,
my
that's how
mom-
mom would do.
My mom's mom, Mimi, she would be mortified.
My Mimi would be mortified as well. My Mim would be so proud of me and not love the content, but be so proud. And my Mimi would be appalled. She would run her Prius off a cliff. She would be so upset.
Yeah. Mimi would. She would need a little fan. Just, oh my lord.
Mimi's do be fanning.
Yeah. And she lives in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Hey, Buka, I just sent you a picture.
That's
Can
where
you
they-
fire off a quick tweet from the pod account with that
Oh, yeah.
picture and just say what can we
So-
be up to or something clever?
The list
Shout-
of people who have been doxxed today: two Scots and Mimi Buka.
That is her real name
Yeah.
too, Mimi Buka.
Yeah.
I
Mimi
found her. I
Buka.
found her on LinkedIn.
Hey, shout out Mimi Buka. She last year, I think it was the Tullahoma, Tennessee Citizen of the Year.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
The fans are gonna
Yeah.
mob Mimi Buka.
She's been national news before. Man, I have so much
Was
to
it
tell you
because
guys.
her grandson was inappropriately seduced by Michael Jackson?
There it is. There it is.
It's actually a much more wholesome reason. Back when it used to be, I don't know if they still do it, but back when it used to be Live with Regis and Kelly, every year for Mother's Day, they did a contest. It was like make your mom's dream come true. And so my grandparents, my grandfather was like a lifetime Navy officer, Navy lawyer, and then they weren't. She wasn't like riding to send them on a trip. But my grandmother is big into volunteer work, and she at the time was really involved, and she had helped start a health clinic for people without insurance, like low income people, because they're in their area in Middle Tennessee is fairly low income. So she started like a public health clinic. And at the time, they were trying to raise money to get neonatal equipment. And so my mom wrote into the show about my grandmother and all this work that she did, and they won. And so they sent TV cameras and bought all this brand new all this medical equipment for their neonatal clinic, and they just showed up at the clinic one day with a box truck, and my cousins and my aunt were in the back, and they opened the back and there was just all this brand new equipment, and they're like, this is for you. And she was just completely blown away. And then they flew my grandparents and my mom, and then my mom took my sister, and they flew them all to New York, and they got to go on the show, and they gave them all this stuff. I think they paid for their hotel. They gave them $1,000 for spending money. They gave
Which
them
back
tickets
in the day
to
was a
Mamma Mia.
shitload of money.
Yeah,
But even
This
now,
was
that's a lot of money.
this was 2007, I think.
That's wild.
And then they gave them tickets to Mamma Mia. They gave them reservations at Tavern on the Green as guests of Regis Philbin, all this crazy shit. We have a tape of it somewhere, or we have a recording of it somewhere at my parents' house. I'll have to find it.
That's crazy. That's
Go
awesome.
Isn't it?
Buka.
Grandma.
Citizen of the Year.
I've got
She's the
She
citizen
sounds
of
like
the
such a good
century.
woman for something like that to happen to her grandson.
Yeah. She also volunteers at the Jack Daniels distillery.
So I love her.
Yeah. So
Is she
because
single?
yeah, Pop would love that.
Wait, how old is
You
Pop
don't
Pop?
want that pop smoke, Michael.
How old is Pop Pop?
They're both in their 80s.
I can take him. I can take him.
He's pretty tall. He played college basketball.
Dude, no, he's got old man strength. And he's Navy.
Well, didn't you
no.
say he was a retired Navy officer as well?
Yeah.
Michael, if you lose to an
There's-
80-year-old man, this podcast might blow up.
Dude, it's not worth it because then I get my ass kicked by an 80-year-old man and Megan. I don't want either of them to kick my ass.
If you cheated on Meg with an 80-year-old woman, I don't know that she would take the time to. No offense, we love you, Mimi Buka. We love you.
Yeah.
Hashtag
We love you
Megan,
and
don't
hope you
watch
never
this.
find this podcast.
No.
But we love you.
No, well, then you'd have to inherit all of the shit in their house, and good luck with that.
So, hoarder Mimi Buka? Or just collector?
Just 80
Not
years
clinical.
of 80 years of having shit.
Well, that and yeah, she not full on hoarder, but mild.
Mild.
Like, I don't know how much is in there right now, but at least for a long time, they've had just stacks and stacks and stacks of old newspapers filling their garage because she like thinks that she might go back and like look at them one day.
Shout out to Mimi Buka.
Does
Yeah,
Mimi
she
Buka
has-
know
she has-
about the internet?
Yes, she got an iPad, and now like half the time the rest of us don't exist. She's on her iPad playing solitaire and shit.
My
Does she know
grandma's
that she
big.
can
fan.
view every single copy of every newspaper that way?
Yeah, at least I don't know. Again, I also don't know if my mom still does this, but at least up until a couple years ago, she would have my mom cut out the Sudoku and crossword puzzles from our local newspapers and mail them to her so she could do them.
Again, Al Gore blessed us with the internet for a reason, and it was so old people didn't have to go through the newspapers.
I know.
Like, that's what
I know.
Al Gore was sitting there at his desk when he figured this out. He was just like, "Fuck, dude! Like, what can I do so old people don't have to clip newspapers anymore?" There's like, "Fucking got it, the internet."
Plot twist, it didn't stop them.
She was born during the Depression, dude.
That's depressing.
It is. The dad jokes really have made it full circle. Hashtag RIP Aaron Carter if we hadn't already hit that one.
This whole episode is a dad joke.
This whole episode is BTS is what it is.
Big time
Man.
shit.
Hey, you guys want to see something?
Is it you?
What does that look like?
Very vaginal.
my girlfriend got
Where's
this. Where's the lid? This like
the lid? He's looking
Oh.
for his girlfriend right now.
thinking putty. So I've just been
What
fucking
in
with
the world?
Is that what you've been
It's,
messing with this
it's,
whole time?
it's like a little. It's like a little fidget. I've just been fucking with it this whole time.
I've just been
Well,
playing with myself.
did
I didn't know there was an
you
alternative
perhaps
option.
interact with it more when we were talking about Michael Jackson? I really think you need to talk to a therapist. No, I'm kidding. If you're the
Buka-
best white girl guy
Buka-
around.
That putty looked kind of sus. Can I get a hand check? Hand check. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Whitney, you better do that too. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm just worried.
Yeah,
Just worried.
yeah.
Just worried. One of y'all came in a little extra H today, and Buka's got some vaginal putty going on. Oh shit,
That's
guys!
Thursday night.
Guys, we're at
Well,
we're at an hour.
I was about to say, I think vaginal putty might be my cue.
Is that what we're calling it?
Vaginal putty.
Vaginal
Yeah,
putty.
let's call episode that
Hey,
instead.
let's
That's
forget,
my least favorite Seinfeld episode.
let's not forget to needlessly and shamelessly plug our socials at Crappy Hour Pod on Twitter.
Crappy Hour Pod. We will eventually get more going on the Instagram.
Send us an email if you feel like it.
I've been lazy on that.
Send us a letter.
Yeah. No, because I'm not giving my real address. Can we, can we give,
CrappyHourPod@gmail.com.
yeah, crappyhourpod@gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know that you liked it. And in this, if you made it this far, send us an email. crappyhourpod@gmail.com.
Never tell me the results of that. It'll hurt my heart too.
And you'll get a
much.
free t-shirt.
I want the body of the email to simply say Benedict Cumberbatch.
Hashtag Benedict
Nope, just
Cumberbatch?
Benedict
throw it on the list.
Cumberbatch.
Hashtag Benedict.
Yeah, hashtag Benedict Cumberbatch. If you get to this point, leave us an email at happyhourpodcast@gmail.com with the body of the email being hashtag Benedict Cumberbatch.
Honestly, if you made it to this point in the pod and you made it past me trying to figure out the characters of Galaxy Guardians, gosh, then I will buy you an actual nice T-shirt, probably like an Aerosmith shirt or something.
If you
Not
listen
like
to this episode,
Yeah.
you will send you a free Crappy Hour T-shirt just for listening to this episode. Fun fact about our T-shirts:
I'm gonna get you a
they are
signed
imaginary
picture
and
of
do not
Rose.
exist. So
Yeah,
you're gonna want to wear a layer with it.
Hey, they will exist.
Yes,
one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
We should
They
get some
will
designs
exist.
up.
We should get some
should.
designs up.
Well,
What do
are we
we
going
want to use for the
personal
thumbnail of this
social?
episode? Do we want to use Harry Styles as the
I am-
thumbnail?
I'm at Diddly Pooo. DIDDLYPOOO. Diddly Poo
At-
on Twitter.
At
Look, I did
paging. Oh, yes. At Paging Dr. Crutch on Twitter and Instagram.
At O'Halligans on Twitter, OHALLAGANS. And that's our cue to cut it as we get invaded by the vaginal
I think
putty.
that's our thumbnail.
Yeah,
That's our
that's our
thumbnail. too.
thumbnail.
This is the thing from the movie Nope.
Can I?
just gonna
Oh, no.
morph into
Ooh. Our thumbnail is going to be him holding it up when it looked like a vagine. And
Yes.
all right, everybody, thanks for watching episode 4 Crappy Hour Podcast. We're out of here. We love you guys.